Well, hello, everyone. My name is Christine Galib. I'm the Senior Director of Accelerator Programs at the ION, and I direct the ION Smart and Resilient Cities Accelerator. We're so excited to have you here today as we feature another startup in our Cohort 2. As you all know, Cohort 2 has been tackling Houston's air quality, water purification, and clean tech needs, and we couldn't be more proud of them in the work that they're doing. Cohort 2, of course, was launched and started on Earth Day, the same day that the Climate Action Plan was launched from the City of Houston, and of course, following the release of Houston's Resilient Houston strategy. So we couldn't be better timed for our startups to tackle some of Houston's greatest needs, and we're so proud of our startups as they do so. I'd love for Courtney to introduce herself before we kick it off to one of our startups in Cohort 2.
Thank you so much, Christine. Hi, everyone. Courtney Cogdell here, the project manager for the ION Smart and Resilient Cities Accelerator. We are just so excited with all the success of Cohort 1 to keep building on that momentum and how successful our Cohort 2 has been so far, and are really looking forward to hearing more from Keith and more about Waterlands.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Courtney. And as you mentioned, we do have the star of today's show, Keith Cole, who's here to tell us a little bit more about Waterlands. So Keith, if you wouldn't mind, maybe just introducing yourself and telling us a little bit about Waterlands. What do you all do, and why'd you start the company?
All right, thanks, Christina. So at a base level, Waterlands allows the average person to perform lab quality water analysis anywhere in the world. Our system is used literally all over the world in different industries. And it's that rapid, accurate testing that allows them to make real-time decisions in their operations. And that can be in an oil and gas operation. It could be in a refinery. It can be in a water treatment plant. It can be in a developing part of the world where they need rapid analysis of water quality. So it doesn't really matter what you're doing, but the idea is that we can provide that real-time data without the need of a scientist, without the need of a full-scale lab. And you don't have to wait. So you have data right now within minutes that allow you to act and make decisions, whether it be for environmental improvement or whether it be for public health or it be for your actual operations for an industry.
That's amazing that that kind of technology is available. So it is quite obvious that you and your company fit perfectly into our theme of water purification for this cohort. But can you tell us a little bit about why you decided to apply for the accelerator?
So for the last 4 years, 3 to 4 years, we've been trying to focus on the oil and gas industry, and being from Houston, Texas, that makes a lot of sense. But our goal is always to get into more of the city aspects, the quality of water, the conservation of water, the recycling and reuse of water. And this gave us a nice opportunity to launch into that industry, that platform. We didn't have that before because we were generally just an oil and gas related company with the hopes of becoming more. And this gave us that opportunity.
Well, and we're happy to hear it because both Courtney and I really try to make those relationships, not just those introductions and we hand it off and, okay, great, good luck, but we really try to cultivate that sense of community in the accelerator. So I'd love just to hear a little bit, and our viewers, I'm sure, would love to hear, what are your favorite memories so far in Cohort 2? We're a little over a month into our programming, and here we are. So anything that sticks out memory-wise, or maybe a favorite moment or an aha moment in the recent weeks or so?
I mean, in general, I've enjoyed the camaraderie, even though we're doing this, with COVID-19 over video. It's been amazing to watch how we've all been able to bond and connect with each other and help each other out. So that's been exciting. The most exciting thing for me was, I guess, the fact that COVID-19 coincided with this allowed us to have a platform to bring one of our new technologies out. And that's been the neatest thing to see us be able to hopefully have an impact on how cities handle a pandemic like this.
You touched on something that is a huge point Christine and I love to make, with all our cohorts, and that is creating a family. And really, we are just so proud virtually that that's come across. So it's just so exciting to hear that. So for our viewers, possibly, what are you hoping to gain from the accelerator experience?
I didn't have any particular expectations going into it, except that you always need to improve what you have. And so having new people look at Waterlands from a different perspective is always going to be beneficial to us. I certainly hope I walk away with some abilities to to pilot our technology with different cities, especially here in Houston, and to make more connections to grow and further the business. But certainly, I just always like to always have an environment to improve. And it was again, a totally different perspective for us to come from this side and with people that I'd never met before.
Well, thank you for saying that. That's our cohort too is truly special. We of course executed cohort 1 in person, and as you mentioned earlier, we're doing this online, and suddenly our Brady Bunch Zoom and Google Hangouts truly feel like we are a family, and we are all learning from each other. And so I know both Courtney and I appreciate that, and it's your feedback and your expertise have influenced other members in the cohort as well. So it's a win-win for everybody. On that note, is there anything you'd like to add that maybe we didn't cover that came up? And if not, no worries, and I'll close us out.
No, nothing really, except to say that it's been fun to see each week how I do learn more and more. And I'm a little bit older than a lot of startup people, I think, and have been in business for over 30 years. So you kind of think you know it all and you realize you don't. So it's been very nice to have the coaching, the expertise, and the ways to fine tune and improve how we convey our message. Because our technology is something I really think the world needs. It really will help conserve water. It'll help people be more environmentally clean and healthy, public health, sanitation, everything. There's so many aspects that water just affects every facet of life, that any way we can get that out there and communicate better means we'll be better off, and we hope the world will be better off as well.
Oh, and I love that. What a way to send us off. I don't think I could add anything more to that. So I'll end us right there. Thank you to all of our partners, Microsoft, Intel, the City of Houston, and TXRX. Our partners make our work possible and help us operate with even greater purpose, and the purpose that Keith was alluding to earlier. So to all of our viewers, thank you so much. We've totally enjoyed learning from Keith today. I know Courtney and I are excited for next steps, and we'll see you all soon. Take care, everyone.
Thank you.